What the fuck is good, my beautiful souls? If this is the first time you are seeing my face, how are you doing? This is the goddess, the conjuress, Jessica, aka Ambrose, aka Plant Based Tarot, aka a Pisces. So I'm dramatic. Anyways, I just wanted to get on here real quick and tell y'all some real life shit that is going on with me and probably going on with other people. I'm not going to be on here too long. Try not to anyways, because I say that all the fucking time and then my shit drag over 20, 30, 40 minutes. Anyways, so your girl has been fired from her job. Yeah, they fired me. They fired me! After I was what? The first black woman to be employee of the month. I overworked myself to get extra hours to actually make my check look like something. As I'm still going to school full fucking time, only having 2 hours of sleep a day, 5 days a week, to not have no time to myself on the weekends because I'm always asleep. So that's what that is. And I'm not upset because it was already warned to me by one of my managers who actually adores me and wanted to keep me because I work fucking hard. That this was going to eventually happen due to attendance. Now, to understand this shit here, I understand that they have an attendance policy. I know that every job does. But what and being late is not right. I was late a few times, as well as a few things were counted against me due to me losing my family members. I had death in my family several times, and I needed to take time out for that. And I was told it will be counted against me due to the fact that I wasn't able to take bereavement time because it wasn't a close relative. I still feel like that's fucked up due to the fact that, bitch, somebody still died in my family. How would you feel if your closest cousin, your closest uncle died, and you come to me telling me this is what's going on, I need a few days off? And I'm just like, okay, cool. I could give you those days off, but it's still gonna get counted against you. Therefore, you still gonna get a point against you, 2 or 3 points against you. Therefore, you still may be at risk of losing your job because somebody's dead in your family and you care about that and you hurt. On top of that, I've been sick over times, managing my blood sugar levels, type 2 diabetes over here, type 2 diabetic. I had tooth infections, just a lot of shit going on with me. And as long as I've worked there, I wasn't able to work up enough time to cover my shift, nor do I don't fuck with people there, so I couldn't find anyone to cover my shift. So it's like anything that I did that should have been excused was counted against me due to their policies. I feel like a lot of it's privileged and a lot of it is highly fucked up for the spiritual base. And honestly, I was grateful that they let me go. They let me go Monday, and today is Sunday. Um, so I've been gone out of work for 7 days straight. Um, I do want to also say that getting fired has been the best thing that has happened for me at this point. My bills are paid. I'm going to save up all that I can from this last check that I will get from them. I'm looking into jobs, been looking into jobs, been having interviews, as well as signing up for unemployment, things like that. You know, just to keep myself on the ball. And I know by next week, if not this week, later on in this week, I'm going to be working again. Plus, I have my own business to take care of. So, y'all lost me. I didn't lose y'all. Anyways, just understanding that being out of work for these past several days has been a relief on my energy. I have been able to sleep at a decent time. I've been able to lay down at a decent time. I have been able to reconstruct my life, get my skin together. I've been able to take care of my body more, doing meal prep, starting back on my workout plans, and having enough energy to get up, go to school, be on my feet all day in school because I'm going to be a cosmetologist, esthetician, beauty consultant, stylist soon, very fucking soon. So we're always on our feet. We're always doing things with our hands. We have to have that energy to keep the energy going for our clients as well. So to have all of that and also to study, to take tests, to practice, it has been a load off of my shoulders that I don't have to worry about rushing to get out of school, eat something, um, make a lunch, go to work for 8 to 10 hours, only due to the fact that I know if I did not work my uh schedule, if I did work only my schedule, excuse me, if I only worked my schedule, I would not be making no fucking money. And they never wanted to give me full-time hours either, which I highly don't understand. They never gave me full-time hours every time I asked for it. They want to say that it was not a position open, even though several people that was full-time got either fired or they quit. Um and I just felt like I was fucked in my ass with no Vaseline many times at this job. You know, not trying to be vulgar, but that's just how I feel. And I have the best work ethic. You know, I have my flaws of coming in a little late or not even calling out just for the fuck of it, but calling out because I was fucking sick as hell and people was dying in my family left and right. And hell, it's not even about me being tardy all the time for me just being late on purpose because I usually get there 30 minutes ahead. It was just a few flaws that came through and ended up going against their policies because it was like 3 fucking times, but whatever. One day, and one day soon, all of you who worked there, who was in the paperwork of getting me fired, will see me on some magazine covers. Y'all are going to be in the article reading about my story, and I will make sure that I give y'all a big ass thank you for letting me go so I can actually blossom and be the best motherfucking supermodel, entrepreneur, businesswoman that owns several businesses, working with the celebrities, working with myself, creating my own lines, as well as doing hair, doing skin, mostly skin, and taking care of me, owning multiple businesses, flying places, shaking hands with top owners of things that you will never, ever in your life shake hands with. And I truly hope that you find peace within that when you see me on those billboards, when you see me on interviews, when you read that article, because I'm going to thank y'all. And that's not being petty, but that is being grateful, because I am very grateful at the fact that y'all let me go. Y'all let me go at a perfect time, because now I'm finna get my weight up more than I've already had my weight up. And yes, this is not pent up. This is not pent up energy of me being upset, but this is what I had to get off my chest because I'm passionate about me. Now I have the time and I have the motive and I have the moves to actually work on me so I can grind harder than I ever fucking did. Now I don't have to worry about seeing y'all and y'all over here smiling in my faces, but always watching shit that I do quote unquote wrong behind my back, even though I work harder than most of these motherfuckers that was in there. I worked till my hands bled. I worked till my feet was sore. I put in more energy into that job than I put into my well-being, and that right there was a hell no. So thank you, beautiful ancestors that cherish me, love me, and protect me over everything, because I am truly grateful. And I am truly, truly outstanding with the energies that is surrounding me right now, because I'm in the middle of being at peace, but as well still wanting to hustle. And this is kind of like the timing of me just needing to take a moment to pause, step back, and enjoy my life as just a cosmetology student, as even if it's just for 2 weeks, and then get back at it and start making that money like I should and how I deserve, because I deserve it. Simple. I deserve it. And I wish everyone the best. I wish peace upon you all, because I know at the end of the day, I am going to be at peace with everything. So, the joys of getting fired is now I can rest. Now I can meditate. Now I can study. Now I can get my mind together. Now I can get my studies up. Now I can actually be a human and not a robot. Now